Hi guys, it's Amaya and welcome back to my channel where I post whatever videos I want. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup routine. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I want to do this video because this is what I've really been focusing on this week, is trying to improve my makeup skills. But I'll get into like what I had planned originally and why I'm doing this video. I've been watching a lot of people do their makeup routine because I'm getting into it now. Since I'm going to do my own makeup for prom, I just wanted to get some practice. I bought some stuff from Ulta and I've been using it like every day. I really started liking makeup when I was a little kid because I would watch YouTubers. This is Essence Lash. Oh my gosh. I can never tell what's like the line. Ooh. The line. Never tell what's the line name and what's the product name. This is Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Okay. First time I wore makeup was for my senior photos. For prom, I wanted to do it myself because a makeup artist is pretty expensive. You know, people book up. Is that what it's called? People get booked pretty quickly. And also, I just didn't want to have to run around on prom day. Like, I don't want to have to. I'm also doing my own hair for that. So I'll show you guys that as well. On the day, not now. Now what I'm going to do is go and outline my eyebrows with my concealer. This is LA Girl Pro Conceal. I know people put the color. I just feel like putting the color doesn't really help you because why would you buy my color? But this is medium beige, GC978. I did a really good job shade matching these products online. And I feel like my only qualm with this is the fact that it comes out in a brush. I just prefer to use my own applicators. I don't know if you guys have watched my older videos because they're a little different from what I do now, but I've always been an artist and it's just another form of self-expression for me. The other thing too is I don't like full glam. Like I want a kind of soft look, and I don't think it would be worth paying a professional to get a soft look. You know what I mean? So I think this is the best for me. All right, we're trying something new today. So what I want to do is color correct around my mouth. So I'm gonna take my small brush and go into a peach color on my eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna go right in around the area. That's really light. And I don't want to be heavy-handed with it. I don't want to put too much. And I'm gonna take my big brush and I'm gonna just swipe. Look like I ate a powdered donut. Now what I do is I'm gonna take this Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour from e.l.f. I love this. This is probably my favorite, what's it called? Favorite product in my routine. This is really close to my skin color. So I'm gonna go right on top and put this around the mouth. Oh, look at that. That's so even. I'm gonna go in the corners. Like that. And I have to be very light with this because I can always add more, but it's a little bit harder to take it away. And then I also go down the nose to kind of highlight. Oop. That's why my line wasn't straight the other day. The other day, I tried to do that line down my nose and it was not straight. And I was like, what's going on? I completely forgot that I also put concealer on my lid. This is going to make it nice and flat for my eyeshadow. See the difference? See the difference in the color? I might look a little bright right now. We're going to darken. We're going to darken. What I'm going to do is take my bronzer. We're going to go all around the outside of the face, anywhere that you would normally have a shadow. And I always do the swiping and dragging up. I don't want to blend down. And you can get a little bit on the neck. This wasn't supposed to be a tutorial. Recent releases that I liked. You know, Adult Swim kind of just had me perplexed. I was like, what is going on here? The music video was cool. In the beginning, I didn't know it was a pre-release. This is why I made that video talking about pre-releases, guys, because they're just confusing. Now, I consider myself a fan of Kai, but people who are not a big fan are not going to know what's going on when you just release a song out of nowhere and start performing on music shows and like getting wins. Maybe a pre-release shouldn't be eligible for wins. Maybe that'll make it easier to tell. But see, my color's back. Now I look normal. I think it would also work on my acne scars if I added some more of that peach color. Just in dots, not too much, and then drag it out a little bit. And then we're going to put my contour on there. We're gonna dry that out too. Yeah, that's a lot more even. Love it. Color theory. But yeah, so Adult Swim, I thought it was okay. I mean, it's had the opportunity to grow on me. I honestly don't like letting songs grow on me. I feel like I'm hypnotizing myself. Like maybe if I listen 10 times it'll sound good. Maybe if I listen 12 times it'll sound good. If I'm going to like a song, I want it to sound good on the first listen. The smile lines are going to have makeup in them. So I'm just trying to make it even so that they don't start like bunching. And then you know what they say to do is to take some powder. Then it will stay like that. I forgot to contour my nose. So I'm going to do that part now. Sometimes I do dots and sometimes I'll just drag it down. I feel like sometimes the whole strategy behind a pre-release is to make the audience more fond of a certain song. Like maybe they thought if people heard Adult Swim on the album that they just wouldn't like it, you know? And now they're like, well, maybe if we promote it a little bit. What else released? Mark released today. Again, like I thought it was cool. Like maybe I'll listen to the whole album. After what I tried to do last month, I just haven't really been into listening to full albums off of how unenjoyable that experience was. We're gonna do blush. Take my face brush, let's make sure that that's clean. I'm just gonna dip into my pink shade and put it on. So I guess this is a powder blush. It's from my eyeshadow palette. I got a bunch of like pinks and shimmer shades so that I could do my blush and highlight and my eye makeup all with one palette. I'm going to CaptureCon, so I'm going to see Ampersand 1 for the second time. For the second time in the same year. This is my first time seeing a group twice. Really excited to see them. So that's May 31st. So by then I'll have graduated. Ooh, I have a lot of blush. Oh my god. It's all off the brush. Good. I think I got it all off the palette too. By the way, this palette is called Blush Crush from Kpop. Love this. But I'm only going to the concert. I'm not going to the convention. I just wasn't sure enough of it. But they're going to have a dance competition. I think that's really cool. They're going to be selling stuff. Photo card trading. I would love to do that. Oh, people can get a picture with the members. So the same thing that I did at Ampersand 1, they can do there. And it's the same price, actually. And I'm not even doing anything. I'm just talking. Okay. Highlighter is after blush. We're going to do highlighter now. The shade I used for my blush is Cheek to Cheek. So the next one I'm going to do my highlighter with Enamored. And then I'm going to go right on it. Ampersand 1's going to have a new album by then. And I've never seen the other performers. And I was always interested in Black Swan because I thought it was interesting that they're like they're the first like international group, I would say. I want to do a video comparing those. Different types of groups in K-pop, like XG do English music, but they perform in the K-pop format and they have all Asian members. And then Black Swan, where they perform Korean music, they do the Korean format, but they have international members. They don't have any Korean members. And then, you know, like traditional K-pop groups where all of the members are from East Asia. And then groups like Cat's Eye and Beecha, where there are mostly members from like Western countries. And they make music in English, but they still promote in the K-pop format. And most of their fans are K-pop fans. Oh my gosh, that clip must look so funny. But I had to do it. And then I put some on my Cupid's bow. Apparently that's not the real name for this, but that's all I've ever heard anyone call it. So now I'm all in my powder. This is the e.l.f. HD powder. So I don't even know why I just made that face, but I'm just going to go and close my eye right here and put it everywhere. My thing is my eyes are always watering. Like, that's probably the hardest part about it. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah. Let's go. Okay. I completely forgot that I do eyeshadow. Okay. And so since I'm so bad on my left eye, what I do is take my concealer and reshape. Like, look, now it's so pointy. I hate doing that because it makes my eye jiggle. Look. I hate doing that. Back into my Blush Crush palette. I'm going to use the shade Pop a Bottle. But the thing is, since booth seats, we have to get there early because other people bought the other tickets in the booth. So if they get there earlier than us, they can take it. You can't even tell. You can't even tell that I have eyeshadow on. Say you can tell. You can't. This is my mascara that I mentioned earlier. We're going to go ahead and put this on. One day I hope to go to KCON. Maybe they'll bring KCON closer to me. I don't know why LA gets literally everything. It must be the K-pop capital of the world, second to Korea. But literally every group goes to LA. I get it's a big city, but there are a lot of big cities in the US. There are a lot of big cities. And Prison One did a Hello 82 pop-up store in LA. Hey, Hello 82, come to more cities. I almost forgot my highlighter in my inner corner. Back into our shade Enamored. And I just go right there. I completely forgot. I brought up a toothpick so that I could do my eyeliner. I was going to put my eyeliner on the toothpick and then push it in. But hey, looks like I figured out how to do it myself. So I don't even need to do that. But this is for my lip liner now. My lip combo is unmatched. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I do. So first thing I do is I take my Milani 460 color Fetish. What, girl? So I'm going to try and see if I can use my toothpick to put this color on in the right places. Genius. Genius. This is Maybelline 275 Crazy for Coffee cream lipstick. I chose this color. I know my colors. I can do a great color match. And I'm just going to go on top of the lip. This is the Glow Reviver lip oil in the shade Divine Wine. And I go right on top of my lipstick. And that's the final look. Is it on my teeth? Yes. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications for this channel and my second channel, which is going to be linked in the description. Also, don't forget to check out my TikTok, because I post on there pretty often. And new upload next Wednesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's it. Bye!